Good day, RGV. Today on Valley por Vida, we have so much to talk about. We're going to be introducing you to a Shark Tank contestant who's working with business guru Damon John on getting her lip care company off the ground. We've got a special guest here in studio to invite us to Kite Fest 2022 on South Padre Island. We'll be talking the latest movies to catch on the big screen, including a remake of one classic, plus so much more. So don't go anywhere. Valley por Vida starts right now. Hi there, and thanks again for joining us today. I'm your host, Danielle Banda, and we're really excited to say that we've got a very special guest in studio with us today, and he's going to be telling us all about Kite Fest 2022. So without further ado, please meet Bill Doan of B&S Kites. Hey, Bill, how are you?
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, we're so excited to have you. First of all, tell us a little bit about the festival.
Well, the festival comes on Thursday night for the indoor fly, and then we have a free Friday and Saturday show, so you're allowed to come out and look and bring your chair.
So exciting. The SPI is always the place to be. And of course, this is a family event, right? So pretty much anyone can come on out and have a good time.
I don't care if you're 2 years old or 92 years old. It's fun for everybody.
I love that. And where is this going to be taking place exactly?
Well, the indoor is at the Convention Center on South Padre Island.
Okay.
And the outdoor is just north of the Convention Center. You're not going to miss it.
Awesome. And I know that you brought a couple of visuals for us. So go ahead and tell me a little bit about what we see here.
Well, what you're looking at is you got a simple Delta kite that's easy to fly, nothing to go with. I have a little box kite. Most of us older folks, we used to fly box kites and diamond kites. Okay. And then I have a two-line kite, and I have a couple gliders with me that will be seen indoors.
Oh my goodness. And of course, we talked about maybe testing one of these kites out, see how they do. Of course, outside we're going to get a good picture, but you have a little sample for us here, right?
This is a real sample. We will be flying one of these little kites indoors, so it takes no wind, and all I do is just lift it up and it just glides.
Oh my goodness, I love that. I'm afraid to break it. It's so delicate.
You will never break our kite. There it goes. And then I have another one that's going to be flying when we fly it indoors.
Oh my goodness, this is so fun. And the really cool thing is that anyone can come together and have a good time. This is great. And the sun is outside, so that's always fun.
It's gonna be nice. I'm hoping the weather stays nice and warm for everybody. Bring your lawn chairs, bring a picnic. There'll be vendors there for food, and everything's ready to go.
Amazing. All right. And you know what? Kite flying is such a unique activity. It's fun to do. It's good exercise. It's a good hobby to try out. And if you've never done so, this may be a good opportunity to be introduced to the kite scene. It's really fun, right? I mean, why do you love kite flying?
It's a lot of fun. It makes you want to be a kid again.
Yes, I love that. It's a good pastime, a good hobby, and this is going to be an amazing event where everyone is going to be there. We really hope that you can attend also. Really quickly, where can we get more information?
You can call us at B&S Kites, 956-761-1248.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for being here and for bringing a couple kites with us. We really appreciate it. That is so fun. You guys have got to try it for yourself. Again, this is all happening on Friday, February the 4th and Saturday, February the 5th, north of the Convention Center on South Padre Island. And of course, you can get more information by visiting their website. And you can see the flyer, a little bit more info there on screen. So thank you so much to Bill. And of course, if kite flying doesn't sound like enough fun for the family, then why don't you try kicking back for an exciting flick? Steven Spielberg is at it again, and this time in the recreation of the ever so classic West Side Story. And Nicole Kidman is hitting the big screen in a story about the behind-the-scenes aspects of what went into the making of the series I Love Lucy. Now, there's a lot to unpack with both films, so we've got Nexstar's Dean Richards standing by with all of your details.
It's a pretty risky game to try to redo one of the world's most famous movie and stage musicals. But if you're Steven Spielberg, it's just the kind of challenge that you like. Completely respecting the original, but invoking pure imagination into every scene of the new West Side Story, brilliantly telling its tale of forbidden love and racial divide, but breathing new life into it with an exciting cast, gorgeous dance numbers, stunning cinematography, and even a few of the scenes and songs completely reimagined, not just for the sake of change, but to heighten and embellish the story. It's one of the most beautiful, joyous, tragic, well-made movies I've seen in years, and a highly recommended Dean's List A+. Fans of the classic television sitcom I Love Lucy will want to check out the latest behind-the-scenes story of the making of the show in Being the Ricardos. Nicole Kidman and Javier Bardem do adequate jobs on their impersonations of Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, with the story revolving around 1 week in the making of the show, one that implicates Lucy in the 1950s commie scare, while also putting Desi's well-known womanizing on the front page of a newspaper. It's a private view of this very public pair, written and directed by Aaron Sorkin. It's a Dean's List B in theaters now, coming to Amazon Prime.
Now, when you're watching these movies on your TV at home, you may be flipping through lots of channels looking for a good show to watch, and in doing so, you may have flipped through one called Shark Tank. It's all about several business CEOs and successful business gurus who listen to the pitches of various inventors and startup owners. Well, our team had the chance to have an exclusive sit down with one of the contestants. She worked with Shark Tank entrepreneur Damon John, and together they've worked on their business that promotes healthy lip care. Here's Shark Tank contestant Ginger King with more on her hugely successful business.
Good morning, my name is Ginger King. I'm a cosmetic chemist and beauty expert. Today we're going to be talking about vegan beauty. Specifically, we'll be talking about some vegan lip balms as well. Lip balm is the only product, no matter what age you are, no matter what gender you are, everybody can benefit from a lip balm. And because lip balm is so close to us, it can be ingested, so the choice of lip balm is very critical. And for people who like vegan, like natural products, you can have natural lip balms. However, a lot of natural lip balms are made with beeswax, which is not considered vegan. Because how do you get beeswax from? You get it from the beehives that live. Why do you want to have your human vanity by disturbing their houses, right? So a good natural lip balm actually should be natural and vegan as well. Yes, it's very relevant to everyone, and not only you should be using a good lip balm, you should also be exfoliating your lips. Because just like skin, you will have that skin cell accumulated, even though the lips is not considered skin, but we still need to help to exfoliate. So I would suggest you either use a soft the toothbrush to brush it when you brush your teeth, or you can use a tool to help exfoliate the lips. So I actually want to introduce how you can use a lip balm with an exfoliator to do the job. So this is basically like a 2-in-1. So this specific lip balm I developed for Damon John of Shark Tank in particular, because he talked a lot and he gave a lot of keynote speeches. This is the reason why I want him to have the very best. This is all natural and made with superfoods like mango, avocado, coconut, flaxseed, and with clinical levels of sea asparagus known to boost hydration by up to 6,000%. And this contains almond, which is a natural malic acid to help exfoliate. So what you would do is you use the lip balm, and then you use over, and then you use the lip exfoliator, and just like this. You do this like 3 times, and you do this before you go to bed. The next morning, you can actually peel off a thin layer of the dead skin layer. And of course, you can always use this lip balm for moisturization. So this is a quick tip for 2-in-1. And right now, a lot of people are people are taking off the mask. So you need to make sure that you have a very nice supple lips, right? And what's also special about this is the very first lip balm for speakers or for people who talk a lot. So if you are a graduate, you want to go for your interviews when people talk to you, they focus on your lips. Make sure it's smooth. And because this was developed with the Demon of Shark Tank, it empowers you to talk like a shark. You can go to fanlovebeauty.com, FANLOVEBAUTY, fanlovebeauty.com. And you can follow me on Instagram. I'm Cosmetic Chemist, so I do give tips and stuff like that on my Instagram. So it's separate from my Fanlove Beauty. But I'm open to inspire, educate, and entertain. So right now you have the best lip balm that you can put around to moisturize your lips. So I hope you win in any situations, whether if you're gonna be having an interview or even wedding season, any places that you want to go, make sure you have hydrated lips.
Wow, we're so happy to learn a little bit more about how we can take better care of our lip hygiene and lip care. And we wish Ginger the best of luck in her future endeavors with Damon John. Feel free to visit their website for more info on this particular product, as well as some others that they've been working on. All right, well, now it's time to take a commercial break, and then we've got to look at your local weather updates. But be sure to stay tuned, because Valley Boy Vida will be back. And we'll have an all-new Fun Facts segment about, you guessed it, our lips. So now, I know what you're thinking. How much could we possibly have to say about them? Well, I guess you're just going to have to wait to find out. We've got all of that info, plus so much more after the break.